Startup is what your idea and what you're doing, and the entrepreneur is the one who's going to drive the doing. Yeah.
What is an entrepreneur, and what is that person's relationship to a startup?
Entrepreneur is someone who's committing their time and their effort to take an idea forward. Right? It's not, you're either employed by someone else, or you're self-employed, or a solopreneur. You're alone, or you're going with others, co-founders, taking an idea and working on something to bring it forward. So the startup is what your idea and what you're doing, and the entrepreneur is the one who's going to drive the doing. Yeah,
that's what I thought you would say. I just wanted to clarify. So you can't have a startup without an entrepreneur.
Yeah, but there's also phases of a startup. So the true entrepreneur, is the one who's coming in with the idea, the co-founders, the ones that are like taking this thing forward.
Yeah.
It might be underway. You might have some initial customers. You might have some paying customers. You might be underway. You're still in the startup phase. It's early and you're just getting going, and others may jump in and so you might be then bringing in staff of, and hiring people for different disciplines and areas where they'd still be an entrepreneur, in some sense, because it's early, but they're coming in, into the business a little bit later than the ones that are incubating this thing and bringing it to, initially to customers for the first time.
Thank you, Alec. Sorry to digress on this. This is a very interesting. I write for Entrepreneur magazine, and I find the concept of entrepreneur very interesting.
Yeah,
I see a lot of these CEOs that work for really big companies, and multi-billion-dollar companies. Would you consider them an entrepreneur, even though they didn't start the company? They just come in after the machine's already built.
Yeah, so it depends. So I use the term entrepreneur in that instance, right? If that large company is innovating and changing and creating and looking for new and improved ways to do things, and then they're entrepreneurial and as a business, and then they're entrepreneurs within that. Even though it's a large company, they're finding ways to fund testing through creating new products that might be adjacent to existing products, enhancing your existing product, or finding new industries that are unrelated to what you do so far. And there's great examples of very innovative businesses that are out there. So I mean, the CEO of a large multi-billion-dollar company wouldn't be an entrepreneur, but within the business, I'm sure there are many that are entrepreneurs finding ways to improve what they're doing. And as I said, and they might be entrepreneurial as a business, where they're allowing for innovation time and people to work on new ideas and present those ideas for possible either new market opportunities or new and improved offerings in the existing markets.